created a space where we can celebrate the unsung and the undervalued. A place where we focus on the many talents and influences for women within the culture, in hopes to inspire women everywhere to overcome adversity in a male-dominated world. Welcome to Woman in Hip Hop. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Jazzie Belle, and you are watching Women in Hip Hop Podcast. And on this show, we focus on the many talents and influences from women within the culture. And today is no exception because we have an amazing guest. So you already know we're going to have an amazing show. I am here with Brooklyn's own.
Hey, real kitty.
Kitty Gata is in the building. What's up, Kitty?
What's up? Hello.
First of all, don't act shy with me.
What's up, Jazzie? She making me blush over here, okay?
I love that. We'll make you blush. We'll talk about that later. So, first of all, off camera, we was trying to get your name right because I feel like the way you say it, most people wouldn't say it if they just saw it on paper. So it's Kitty
Gata.
Gata.
You gotta have a little Spanish little saying. Kitty Gata.
My Detroit ass. I've been in New York long enough to be like, Kitty Gata.
But she said it better than a lot of people. So.
Period. Well, where the name come from? What's the science behind that?
Well, I had Kitty first because I had the tattoo first. And then
Let me
the
see.
nightlife, it's a little Hello Kitty. Yeah, you know, we're looking for sponsorships from Hello Kitty too. So. But yeah, I had the tattoo first, and then, you know, people was like, Hello Kitty. Like, you know how a guy's trying to holler at you.
Of course.
Yeah, so it came from there, and then the Gata, I had to like kind of make a little difference from the other kitties.
Uh-huh.
So I use my background, Puerto Rican, Panamanian. So cat in Spanish is Gata.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's kitty cat, kitty Gata.
Kitty cat.
Mhm.
All right. I like that. Why are you obsessed with Kitty? Like, what's that all about?
Nah,
Hello,
it was
Kitty.
a dare. I don't know. And then
What?
it just kind of, I was working and they
You got
kinda,
stuck with a dare?
Yeah.
And look what the fuck you did with
And
it.
look where I'm at. Shout out to my manager. They dared me to do that.
The manager out of all people dare you to put a fucking Hello
They
Kitty
was
on your
mad the next
titty?
day. They was mad.
Hello Kitty on the titty. Wait a minute.
But yeah, that's where it came from.
Why that dare? Where were you? Like, what made that all go down? Like,
So I had like
now I'm
gloves.
intrigued.
I had gloves, Hello Kitty gloves. I bought from like Claire's that day. It was mad cold, so I stopped in the store.
Yeah.
I got gloves, and then it had a tag.
Mm-hmm.
And my manager came. He just picked the tag up. He put it in my chest, and he was like, "I dare you to tat this." And I went and did it. So now, hello.
Now I understand the hello.
Mhm.
Got it. But when it comes to your rap, because were you spitting? Of course, you had a manager at the time, but like, when did the music come into play that made it? Did you have a name before the tattoo?
Nah, honestly, I was doing skits. So Kitty was just like me working in the nightlife, you know, and then the skits, everybody calling me Kitty. And then when I'm doing music, you know, I wanted to be Kitty still.
And then
I don't want to have 20 names, yeah. Because people were I was Pure Beauty. And then Pop Smoke was like, yo, he thought I was two different girls when I met him. He's like, I thought you was Pure Beauty. And then he was like, you got to change that. So then that's how I got Kitty. I put it to the name. And then I had to verify, you know, because the real Kitty. So.
Period. Shout out to Pop Smoke. Rest in peace.
Shout out to him.
So he the one that kind of made you shift your name from Pure Beauty to Kitty.
Like, I already had Kitty. It's just my Instagram is Pure Beauty.
Got it.
But since people were confused, you know, he was like, nah, you got to change that to Kitty. And
Where
then
did
I
Pure Beauty
it.
come from? What were you doing? You said the nightlife. Were you...
Pure Beauty, when I first started Instagram, I didn't know what name. And then I think I seen something. And then I just was like, Pure Beauty.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was, you know, I was doing skits. They were going viral. But then with my music, everybody was confused. So I had to keep that same name.
Separate,
Yeah.
But keep the name. So, okay, you said the nightlife life. So talk to me about that. Like, were you involved in like the strip club culture, bartending?
Yeah, I was bartending.
All right. Talk about it.
We was getting to that bag, you know.
Listen,
Nah,
the bartender was getting more money than the strippers at one point. Probably
That's a
still is
fact.
going down like that.
That's a
So
fact.
talk to me about the strip club culture, because you see what's happening with Cardi B. She was one of the ones that kind of like trailblazed that whole movement where she made the transition from strip club culture to now a freaking
Exactly.
hip hop star, solidified star.
That's one of the reasons why I was going so hard too. I'm like, if she could do it, I could do it. Like, we was just working in the club, you know. So like,
Y'all was working together?
I worked with her, but we don't like really know each other. I seen her, you know, before, stuff like that. But yeah, I like her shit and stuff. So I could curse.
Yes.
Oh my bad. Make sure. But yeah, I like her stuff, so. But she was one of my motivations,
Yeah. So, growing up, Brooklyn, first of all, what part? Shout that out.
I don't know, I'm from different parts,
Oh,
But
my
shout
God.
out to Sunset Park, Borough Park, Marlboro. Shout out to all the parts. Shout out to everybody. We from everywhere. Let's go.
We from everywhere. Let's go. Okay, growing up for you in Brooklyn, because I like to give people a backstory. Before we get to the music, because I know we kind of like skipped all over the place. But everything you was saying, I was just so intrigued, especially like with Pop Smoke, which we're going to get into, and so many other things. But like, I love for people to know your humble beginnings, so they can respect the grind and the
Put some
journey.
respect on their facts.
Period. So growing up in Brooklyn, how was that for you? Like, what did you see? What was that like?
I mean, I got 5 brothers and, sisters and stuff like that. I was really more of like a homebody. I wasn't really like outside like that, I started going outside once I started like the bartending life and stuff like that. So growing up, I was just inside watching other stuff. I was a good girl.
Why bartending though? I know they was getting to the bag. Who whispered in your ear and said, "Get your pretty ass behind the bar and serve some drinks"? Who did that?
I don't know. I think I just went for like a little interview. I had to go do a little BBL and all that.
Ow.
So, it's only right. You got to make your money back, So we go to the bar.
Investments is made.
So, I made it back,
You made it back and then some.
Yeah, so.
Who was the first club that gave you a shot? Was it Starlet's?
Nah, it was Lust.
Lust.
Yeah, it was Lust.
Was that like your main home? Was Lust?
Yeah, I missed that. They closed it down, but shout out Lust.
Okay. And then so you did that, and then from there, is it because you saw what was going on with Cardi that made you say, I can do it too?
Yeah, it's like a couple things, but definitely that was one of my inspirations.
Give me more inspirations. I'm going to talk about a couple of things.
Shout
out to a couple of things.
Everybody's lit right now. All the girls is winning,
right?
So I was like, I could do it too.
When did you know you really could do it? Like, when did you hear yourself spit when you was like, you know what, I got this? Like, how did you perfect your sound? Like, what was that like?
When Method Man did the feature with me.
Really? What? Well, hold on.
Yeah.
You perfected your sound once Method Man did the feature?
Nah, I didn't perfect the sound, but that's when I was like, all right, I got to keep going.
Okay.
When he did that. Because my first video shoot was with him. So that's what really like inspired me to keep going. I'm like, hold on, my first video was with a legend?
A lot of people can't say that.
Exactly.
So a lot of people will slit their wrists for that feature.
So that's why I was like, I got to keep going. Like, he makes me feel like you got this.
Yes. And that was a couple of years ago, right? When you did the iconic All I Need remix with him. The fact that, first of all, the fact that he took such an iconic record and trusted you with it to be on it, and y'all did y'all twist to it, and it was fire.
Thank you.
Like, and both of y'all were fire. But for him to be a legend and, for you to be a newbie respectfully, and like he didn't play with it, like he really was like,
he came crazy on it. I was like, ooh, okay. He didn't give no shitty bars. He came crazy.
How did that come into fruition? What is the connection with you and Method Man? Because I love to see it.
Well, I met him at a video shoot with China Mac, and shout out to China Mac. And I met him there, and then everybody was just like, Kitty. So he kept hearing it. And then like the next day, we just DM'd each other. And he just, I sent him the beat. I hit him my producer, and I'm like, oh, can you kind of like twist this beat? And I sent it to him. I was kind of nervous. I'm like, he's not going to do this. But he sent it back like the next day.
What?
Yeah, so I was like, all right, we lit. And then like a year later, I hit him up, and I'm like, how much you want for a video? He was like, nah, don't worry about that. Just send me the location. And he believed in my stuff. Like, that's what makes me keep going, because he really believes in me.
I love that. Shout out to Method Man.
Yeah,
everybody in the room, give it up to my Method Man.
That's a real one right there.
Give it up for Clifford over there. Legend, from Wu-Tang to everything he did in solo career to now you seeing him, obviously in TV, but even prior to like Power, we all know How High and his, movie career. Like, what?
Yeah.
So it was that simple as you just in the DMs and saying that you wanted to work with him?
It was simple for me. I don't know about everybody else.
Oh, girl, we only talking about you.
Yeah, I don't know about everybody else. I ain't saying go hit him up and try together. I don't know.
I'm sure bad people hit him up, but but he gave you a shot.
Yeah.
What would you say? Did he ever say like, what was it about you that made him say, let's do this?
We did an interview on live one time. I asked him because I was kind of curious too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and he was like, I don't know, when I met you, you kind of reminded me of my sister. Yeah, so I was like, all right.
Bendito.
Yeah,
so
bendito.
I've been in New York too long. I'm fucking Dito. What? That's what it
Yeah.
was? Honestly, that was a beautiful answer because I knew it was something. Like, because it usually be something as simple as that.
Yeah, because people be thinking some next stuff. I don't know.
No, we ain't playing that over here. Like,
Yeah, you know,
it
like,
ain't,
what the hell?
no.
What?
You reminded him of his fucking sister.
There we go. That's all it was.
Like, and that's it. But it usually is something like that. That's could come across so minuscule and small to the point where it's like it's just that thing that gravitates or resonated with him. That was like, you know what? Yeah, let's.
And it goes crazy because he's so humble.
Yeah,
he's a real one. Yeah.
I meet people all the time, and even in my career, I've had people look out for me and do things for me. And it's like, oh, did you have to do this or sleep with him and do this? Like, no, actually, he just believed in me and he gave me a shot. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't anything like
that.
That's
conscious. That's all it is.
Yeah, I think it's because other motherfuckers probably would.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it's not always about that.
You're projecting.
Sometimes
Sir,
it's the brain too,
ma'am. So you asked him that yourself because even you wondered.
Yeah, I was like, I just wanted. Why I was so humble? Like, what's up with that?
Damn. Shout out to the lookalike sister, man. What is your nationality? What's your background?
My mom is Puerto Rican and my father's Panamanian.
That's a good mix.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Explains a lot that's going on over here. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Kitty, since we did fast forward to that record, I want to talk about some of the songs that I like.
Okay.
Because I be listening.
Which one you like?
I love Wait For You remix.
Thank you.
Wait For You remix. I really like Lust. Was that a shout out to the paying homage to
Kim?
No. Okay, first of all, I literally want to turn this computer around so I could show you my notes. I said, sounds like Little Kim, my fave. Lust, featuring, was it Ricky Ricardo? Fave.
Thank you. That was my reaction to that. When I dropped that, everybody was like, Little Kim, Little Kim.
Because true Little Kim fans, a.k.a.
Shout out Little Kim.
Like myself, that's like my favorite. Like, you sound so much like her on there.
Thank you. That's a compliment. I love Lil' Kim.
No, I'm just, because I'm looking at you because I'm just like, yeah, what? Like, you really had it down. Even I was listening to it and I was just like shocked.
Thank you.
We're going to get back to that in a minute. Shout out to Steph G, who you did a record with, No Scrubs.
Thank you.
Really like that one as well. Y'all did a nice spin on it. It was fun.
Thank you.
Video was super fun.
We had to pull out the all red, the fur.
Yes.
Shout out to Leather's Closet for lending us that.
Yes. Which one? Wait, who was it?
Leather's Closet.
Leather's Closet?
Yeah, they came outside. He threw us like 3 furs. I was like, okay.
Love. Okay, Leather Closet. I like furs too. It was good. No, but Steph G and you did a great job on the record, remixing the iconic TLC, No Scrubs. The video was so fun to watch. And since this is Women in Hip Hop Podcast, and I was talking about this earlier about the camaraderie amongst women in hip hop, I'm loving it. Like, how did you two connect? Like, how did that come into fruition for you?
First it was my nail tech, Mia. Shout out to her, to Mia Nails. She was like, oh, you should do a song with Steph. And then I hit her up, and then, I don't know, I had the beat first. I think it was from Extra Beats. Yeah, it was some Extra Beats. He posted it, and I was like, yo, take that down. I need that. Take that down right now. Email me that right now. But yeah, I wanted to put more girls on there. Like, I really wanted 3 girls, like the TLC,
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to get a group of girls together. But,
really? Even now in this climate?
Yeah.
It seems like
now I think it's a little easier.
It is a little easier.
But at that time, it was a little hard, But yeah, we did it. She did her verse, and then yeah, we dropped it.
Who did you have in mind to be the third girl? To be your Chili? I'm just assuming it's Chili.
I don't know. There's a couple. I like Kaya. I like Lola. I like a couple. They fire.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind one of them. They would have iced that.
Yeah. Okay. So when it comes to Method, because I know we did that a couple of years ago. Fast forward, just what was it, 5 months ago?
Yeah.
Y'all did something again.
Months. Yeah, we did Headshot.
Exactly. Talk about that.
So I think because of the first record, like I didn't own that beat. That's his biggest record, so he's just like, he spent the block. He was like, yo, we got to do another one.
He spent the block?
He spent the block.
He must really enjoy working with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, he spent the block. So Seth Beats had sent me a beat, and the beat was just like, I don't know. And every time I heard it, I was like, ooh, I gotta do something. It felt like real gritty.
Yeah.
But then I don't know, I was gonna put other people on there, but everybody was like, you gotta get somebody. So I sent that to him, and he sent that back like the same day. So yeah.
True
First
professional
come, first
legend.
serve. He came outside, but it did really well. So
Yes.
I'm happy about that.
And the video as well.
Thank you.
Was fire.
Yeah, it was
I see
fun.
you got your actor chops going on.
Yeah, we had to take the watch from the jeweler, Joseph. I gave it back, though. I gave it back.
Who concept was that, like, to do the video like that? Who came up with that concept?
Of course, me.
Okay, creativity.
Yeah, because, I started doing skits. So, like, my mind, when I do, like, music, I think of the video first.
Yeah.
And then that's how I start doing my music. It's from,
Sitting
like,
here talking to you kind of remind me of Left Eye a little bit.
Thank you.
Especially with the creativity, because that's how she talked. She talked about that a lot in her interviews about when she does music, she sees visually how things should be, and that's why her and the girls kind of clash sometimes, because she was like always in the future with her shit. But which that's what she's in my top 5.
She was probably the brain to all of it.
Yeah, she was. Go look back at some of her interviews. She'll let you know some of the things came from her idea, like to start some of the things that was like really known and popping for TLC.
From her.
Speaking of creativity, how is that for you? Your creative process, like your writing process, like what does that look like for you? Do you need to be like LED lights? Do you need to have Skittles?
I like to be in the dark.
Really?
Yeah.
Describe that for me.
And I like to be mad. Like every time I'm mad, that's my best music.
Wait, a nigga gotta piss you off?
I don't like to be mad. I don't like to be mad. Like, let me not say that, but that's when my best music comes out, when I am in my feelings.
What created a song that you have out that made you, that was in your feelings, that made you
write? It was Headshot.
When
I said, I don't give a fuck about a nigga, you can have mine. Like, cause when you dating somebody, like, you see all these little raccoons trying to, but so whatever, you can have mine. It is what it is. If you can have him, you can keep him.
Well, a lot of the men and women, no judgment, that's watching right now. And I rarely ask these questions, but since I started, getting back into the swing of things with this podcast, I listen to my fans. And this is Women in Hip Hop, and I have a male following. And they want to know, because y'all probably watching with like your dick in your hand. So they're always just like, oh my God, is she single? Why is she not asking her these questions?
You better put your Cash App right there. Put your Cash App tag. Send that.
No, but are you single though?
Yeah, I'm married to myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Married to yourself and married to the music.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm single. I don't know. Whatever y'all say.
But the Cash App is in the bio, just in case y'all want to like tap in. Like I said, we did talk about Beth being one of the biggest collabs for a lot of people. Now that you collab with such an iconic person, do you have any other dream collaborations out there that you would love to connect with?
I mean, a lot of females. Like, I like the Cardi and, of course, the Nicki. But it's kind of hard because I don't know. It's a different situation. But, yeah, I like a couple of, people. Jazzie, of course, that's my goal right there. Yeah, I would love to do a song with him. Yeah.
That's just, for some reason, if anybody could do it, Kitty can do it.
Thank you.
You know why? She got fucking Method Man.
Thank you.
Like, it's something about your drive that I feel like is so feasible for you to get whoever the fuck.
That'd be crazy.
You want. And it's been how long now since you've been rapping? Because it's just, you pretty much just started.
I've been doing this as a little girl, but like I started recording at like 15.
Right. Wait, since a little girl? Spitting,
like
rapping?
12, yeah. What
was your first 16? Do you remember?
When I went to the studio in Jersey, I went to a studio and then they was playing a beat. That's not my session. This is my first time ever recording in the studio. And then I was there, they played a beat, and then I just started playing around. They was like, nah, go in the booth, record that. And then, me working in the nightlife, I would just give it to the DJ. They was playing it and people was jacking it. And I was like, oh, I gotta keep going. Okay, I need another one and another one.
Do you remember your first 16?
I remember the song.
Spit it.
It was called Red Bottoms, but
she
said spit it. She's dangerous.
Give it no judgment because it was a long time ago. But like, take us back to how it was being young Kitty. Do you remember it?
I don't know if I'm ready for all that.
Okay.
It's a crazy story.
It's a crazy story?
Yeah, it's a crazy story. One day I'm put it out.
Wait,
One
the
day.
song that you recorded was a crazy story? Or the
Oh
way...
no, me going.
Oh.
I thought she said talk about Kitty, young Kitty.
Oh, no. Oh, Young Kitty was a crazy
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We would all love to... But you know what? That's a testimony, though.
Yeah. One day I'm put it out. I ain't ready yet.
When you say put it out, as far as like your like autobiography, like kind of
Yes.
like letting people know
Yes.
like everything about like Young
Mhm.
Kitty.
I want to do like a documentary. Like I have
Mm.
like crazy visuals how I want to put it out.
That's that left eye. Don't be laughing. No, I'm looking at you. Like I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to waste it and just drop it on Instagram. Like, nah, we gotta
Mm-mm.
wait till we get somewhere, and then we put it out.
Okay, where's that somewhere with you? Because I will tell you this. Because I've been doing this for a while when it comes to like my podcast and me loving the girls in hip hop and me really rooting for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very hard sometimes when it comes to like who this ain't co-sign or nothing like that, but just like say, you know what? I see something in her. Like I see something in you. Like I
Thank
really
you.
want you to fucking win.
Thank you.
Shout out to Method Man. Like I just so crazy because I feel like he's thinking like how I'm thinking when he sees you. Obviously, that's why he co-signed you.
Yeah, like sometimes he'll just hit me up like, yo, you good?
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't let that shit get to you. You know, you dope. That's why they making it harder for you. 'Cause you
Yes.
dope. Like he says stuff like that to me, and he'll send like little videos. Yeah, and I'm like, look at this guy giving me my motivation.
Yeah. So my point of saying that is, how has this been for you? Because the thing with me, I want the girls to come in here and rule this shit,
Mm-hmm.
and I want you to really take it seriously. There's some people that I feel like that will come in, you know, because everything is so microwavable right now. It's like they could be a one-hitter quitter, you know. But I would love for the girls to come in and really take this shit seriously. It doesn't have to be longevity. Like, you don't have to rap forever.
Nah, I want that longevity.
Yes. But, like, if it's in the music, great. But, like, the fact that you mentioned, you know, you want to do movies.
Yeah, definitely.
As well. So, like, that's longevity. Like, you transitioning. Like, you're still in it to win it. So, how far you want to take this thing? Like, where do you see yourself?
Definitely longevity.
5
That's
years
the word
from
of the
now.
day.
Longevity. What's the word of the day?
Longevity.
Period.
Nah, but I definitely want to do movies.
Yes.
Like, you know, I don't know. I be dreaming of stuff and then like little visuals be coming to my head.
What's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
Knew it.
You knew
Fucking
it?
dreamer. A fucking dreamer.
Girl, I don't know. Like they be coming to my head and then I just do it and it be going viral. Like it's crazy.
I'm a Libra
So.
too.
And that's why I don't have too many
why I knew
videos
it.
out. You a Libra too?
Yes.
When's your birthday?
October 3rd.
That's crazy. I'm 10-10.
10-10.
10-10 for the win.
Well, that explains a couple of things. Your beauty first and
Thank you.
personality. But I'm
beautiful,
biased.
too.
Thank you. No, I do feel like Libras just have a knack for just pretty
Personality
shit.
and stuff.
And
like
personality,
that.
for real.
We got two sides though. We gotta weight us, like, you know.
The
We
scale.
got two sides, yeah.
But we
I
do
get crazy
share.
too. I get crazy too.
Yeah. What's crazy? Like, what's a crazy thing that Kitty would do?
I don't know if I should be seen. I'll slap the shit out of somebody. Like, I really would. Like, stop playing with me. I'll slap the shit out of somebody.
That's some Libra shit. But you know what?
Nah, for real. I don't want to, but like sometimes you gotta slap somebody. Like, stop playing with me.
Cause you feel like you could laugh back there. Shout out to Hollywood in the room. You
Cause he know it's real. That's why. In Hollywood, I want to slap somebody. I said a bitch said what? We catching court cases. I'm telling you, I be really talking what really happened to me. I'm just trying to say.
I believe that because being a Libra myself, like people, like earlier somebody said Libras, like because we're so cool and shit, people probably feel like they could take advantage of us.
Yeah.
And that's why you probably have to end up slapping the shit out of somebody.
Yeah.
Because you have to show that other side
Exactly.
to let them know like not to fuck with you.
Exactly.
Okay.
See, she gets it.
Oh, yeah. And you're October Libra, which is
Exactly.
totally different from September.
Now we gotta go on vacation in October.
It's lit.
Who's paying for our birthday? Huh?
That's another Libra thing. Who paying? I love it. Now, when it comes to like respect in the streets, because I'm glad you're talking about slapping the shit out of somebody. No, because you are so pretty and you do rap. You have like a hardcore thing with you as well. And then you could talk your sexy shit too if you wanted to. Like, what's the response that you're getting out there in the streets when it comes to like your bars and how you carry yourself? Do you feel like you have to be hardcore, or what comes natural for you? Is it hardcore, or is it more like sexy shit?
I mean, me is really the hardcore stuff. Like, people like it, but some guys be like, yo, you scared me. Like, can you be a little more sexier? Like, so it's like a little, sometimes people be like, yo, you got music that guys and girls could listen to. But then there's other times that guys is like, I feel like you was about to shoot me. Like, so,
That's
I'm
a
trying
New York girl thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to balance it. I don't know. I'm trying to balance it for y'all.
It's hard though, right?
Yeah, it's hard. Because then when you be too sexy, they trying to take advantage of that. Like,
and I wish I could play a big sister here and give you some answers, but I got the same issues, sis. So
I know.
The dilemma is there for me too. Like, I don't have all the answers.
But we know the vibes.
Yeah, it's hard being like single and like just wanting to be like a girl around a guy. Exactly. But then when a guy start doing some bullshit, then you have to come out and
like, I thought you was my friend.
Whip your dick out.
Like, what's up?
Whip out something you don't have.
Like, we can't, like, we're not really friends.
Okay, listen, I've been enjoying talking to you and in this whole interview. Like I said, I spoke about some of the music that I enjoy. Like I said, Lust, you sound just like Kim, but you doing your own thing on it, and it's one of my faves. Wait For You remix, I really love. What is going on now for Kitty that you want the world to know about as it pertains to your music?
I'm working on a new project called Our Party. I got some more. I want to drop more because that's the only thing. Because my visuals be so big, I don't be wanting to put stuff out unless it's like how I'm. That's the bad part. It's a good thing and a bad thing.
That's that Libra shit.
Yeah, it's so bad because like it's like if I ain't having it like that, I don't want to do it. But I gotta just do the shit.
Gotta do it, sis.
Yeah, like but I'm doing it this year. I'm gonna just do shit.
What we doing? What can the people expect? 2023 was popping.
You want to see me everywhere? Stop playing.
Visuals,
new
project, EP, album. What it was called?
It's called Our Party. I didn't do the EP yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the Our Party first and then
single
then,
Our Party.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. For right now, I want to do singles right now.
Okay. And who produced that record?
Sev got beats. He's fire. He also did the headshot.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Sev.
Yeah. Sev.
What about the song? What is it about? What can the people expect about that particular song?
Our Party. So after I did like headshot, it looked like a whole bunch of ops linked up. Like.
Yikes.
So I was just really talking about what really happened. Like it was an op party.
Yikes.
That's what gave me the name. I'm like, oh, that's the op party.
Yikes. You got ops out here, sis?
Nah, I don't got ops. 2023, there's no ops. Like, I love all of y'all. All of y'all. There's no more ops. We putting that back there.
Wow.
Yeah, we got to make that bag.
Listen, when you say ops, is it like, I wonder for you, because we talked about how the women are starting to get along and all that. It's great, and I do love that. At the same breath, I think it's normal that everyone's not going to get along. You're not going to always have a kumbaya moment.
That's a fact.
Right? Have you run into issues like that when it comes to, like, other female rappers?
We in New York. No matter what you do, I think even if you're not rapping, you could be cleaning houses. Everybody got a problem. Probably if you cleaning the other housekeeper, she mad at you clean better than her. I don't know. It's always a problem out here. I can't even wipe ass right. Like, damn, she wipe ass better than me. I'm saying. Like,
so it's always crazy. Something.
It's crazy.
That's a real ass answer. I'm telling you, I tell people this all the time. It's okay if we do not all get along. That's so unrealistic.
Can we wipe ass together?
Can we get
you hold the legs? I swipe.
No, that's real shit.
No, I'm dead ass. Like, we start a company and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but whatever. It is what it is.
Okay, so this brings me to my confessional hour. So I usually ask like 5 questions, and they usually want 1-word answers or not. But let's do it. You ready?
All right, let's go.
All right. Did we do top 5 dead or alive? Who you got? Top 5 dead or alive?
Top 5 what?
Dead or alive.
Dead or
favorite
alive.
rappers.
There's a lot of dead ones that was fire. Yeah, but I don't know about you. I don't know.
What you mean? Okay, you know what? Since this is women in hip hop, who is your top 5 favorite female rappers?
I love Eve, Remy Ma, Nicki. I love Cardi, and of course Lil' Kim.
Nice. Wait, say that one more time.
So Eve, Remy Ma, Cardi, Nicki, Lil' Kim. My top 5.
You got a lot of the new and the old school in there. That's
a great blend. Yeah, you have to mix it.
Yeah, that's a great blend. Okay. If you was to do a ladies' night remix, with you and 4 other girls, who would it be?
New or
Whoever. And you can mix it up with an R&B chick even if you wanted to.
I would love to do it with the ones that already did it. Yeah.
Who would you pluck out?
I wouldn't plug out nobody.
So you would just be the 6th person. So you would have...
We do a bonus track.
With you on it.
Kitty Gata on there. I'm the bonus.
Man, ain't nobody never answered that one. That's clever. I like that one.
We do a bonus track, new one.
She just shitting on all the new ones. And the old. Well, she just said original and add me in it. That's the remix. Yes. I love that. Okay. Pet peeve. What is it that Kitty Gata hates? Gata.
I hate people that be trying to not use, because you got to be, you got to be useful. But I don't like people that think they can use you and you don't know about it. Like just be real. I'm okay with you using me. We gotta figure something out over here. But I hate that funny shit.
Fucking user and abuser.
Yeah, like that weird stuff. I don't like that.
Now you said you were single. If you could sum it up, I don't know, in 3 words, the perfect guy. Do you like girls?
Nah, I don't like.
Okay, I didn't get that from you.
Like you cute. You feel me? I like compliment girls, Thanks. But I don't like girls. I never had a girl before.
I just didn't want to judge. I was gonna say, like, in 3 words, describe the perfect guy. Since you're single, like your type.
Honest, loyal, and respectful.
Damn, fellas. Y'all should work on that. She didn't say nothing about your coins. She didn't say nothing about your height. It was nothing physical.
Because it comes after. Sometimes that you could build together.
A very Libra answer. Yeah. I love that. All right. And if you could describe one word, the feeling that you're in right now, not a phrase, not a sentence, but one word, what would it be?
I feel motivated.
Motivated?
Yeah, I feel motivated. I feel like, let's get it this year.
And that's how we going to end this interview. Ooh, ooh. Motivated is the answer. So we motivated all 2023. Wait.
2023.
There you go. Thanks for having my back.
I got you.
Kitty, let the people know where they can find you, Instagram, and all that good stuff. Shout out.
You can follow me at Real Kitty Kitty on Instagram and Kitty Gata on all streaming platforms.
Thank you. Hello. Kitty is in the building. All right, you got that's a wrap with Jazzie Belle here, Woman in Hip Hop Podcast. I will see you later. Deuces. Created a space where we can celebrate the unsung and the undervalued. A place where we focus on the many talents and influences for women within the culture, and hopes to inspire women everywhere to overcome adversity in a male-dominated world. Welcome to Woman in Hip Hop.